about the development of your brand?
Yeah, a lot of speed. You know, I've said that from the start of camp. I think, you know, we have a chance to be a more explosive offense this year. You know, we weren't overly explosive last year at times. We were methodical. I think this year we have a chance to be more explosive.
You're ranked 11th in the coaches poll. We know how much you probably care about that, huh?
I just learned it, so cool.
Coach, when you have time zone, that's something you truly believe in doing, right?
Yeah, I love it. I love the camaraderie of it. I just love that. I mean, that's what it's about. That's how you build a team is, you know, you make memories. My favorite photo, other than my wedding photo and my photo at my son's birth, is that photo on the field of the entire team with the background right after we sang the fight song, right before we sing the fight song with all the trees in the background at Camp T. I think that's the definition. If you could sum up college football in a photo, it's that image.
But when it comes to the timing, is it good timing? Because it seems like now's when the guys are starting to get a little monotonous, and that now you mix it up and you go out there and change things up.
Yeah, I mean, 2 days, helmets, shoulder pads, get more physical on a Friday. So then we go in the stadium on a Saturday night instead of the morning to give them a bigger recovery. Then we give them an off day. Then we come back another physical day, special teams day tomorrow, down day. Then we transition to Camp T. So we're trying to break up the monotony of camp. So spot on with what you just said. So it's a good mix up to just doing the same thing over and over again.
And when they come back from camp, what is it that you notice the most? Is it team bonding? Is it mental toughness, physical toughness, all of it?
Team bonding, probably number one. It's just like you get to know each other. We do campfires. You know, we're doing things right now where you get to know a teammate a night almost, another coach a night. So you just get to know each other and you may connect with somebody you didn't realize you connected with. And all that slowly, those bonds is what builds a team.
What's allowed Harry Hassman to get out there and allow the 2 deep and make plays?
He's a good player. I mean, really good eval by Coach Ward, our staff, on him this last September-ish, October time. Really good player, really intelligent, high care level. He's always up here getting treatment. So, I mean, when you combine all those things as a freshman, and then take advantage of his opportunities, he goes in there and he makes plays. It's like every time we do an 11 on 11 set, he's doing something right.
Coach, how much time do you devote to team bonding and team building?
I mean, I would say half football, half team, 60% football, 50 football, 30 team bonding, 20 do what you want, right? Not including sleep, obviously.
When it comes to the polls, I know how you approach that, but
Did a poll come out?
Yeah.
I really don't know.
yeah, you guys are ranked 11th in the coaches poll.
See, I got no clue.
Do you lead into it and to talk to your players about it? Or you say, look, it doesn't matter. They're going to be asked about it and talked about it and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, polls are always accurate, so I think we should really lean into it.
How about fans going up to Camp T? What does that mean to you to see all the Sun Devil fans coming up there?
I love that. I mean, anytime the fans get around the players, right, it just brings a little more juice. So I love having the fans there. Guys know they're being watched, right? Their families are there. Their families come from out of town. So that environment just up there is special and unique to Arizona State football.
What do you think about your defensive tackles? You were first in the Big 12 in run stopping last year, and those guys don't get a lot of credit, but they're necessary.
Oh, our interior D-line last year was unsung heroes. Our D-line in general was unsung heroes. You know, we did an unbelievable job versus the run and getting almost everybody but one person back and then adding to that room and then that room getting bigger and stronger. That's the room that I'm most excited to see face somebody else, is that room, because they were good last year, but they peaked last year at the end of the year and then they all got bigger and stronger. So I'm really excited to see what that room and what those individual players do on Saturday.
What about that?
Oh yeah, I mean, he's the strongest kid in our football team. Watt's the second strongest. But CJ Fight in particular, I mean, he's just, I don't want to say immovable and make everybody say, look, coach said he was an immovable object, but he is a very, very stout run defender. I mean, he is very good, and we've challenged him to be a better pass rusher and to use that strength when you rush the passer this year.
Hey Coach, Kamari, AJ, and Shimon have all been standouts through camp so far. How much of a good problem is it to have that many strong tight ends in Boston?
Yeah, I mean, Shimon had a really nice play the other day, nice play today. He's blocking his butt off. I mean, you're leaving one out. You're leaving number 9 out, right? The new and improved, right? Harpinator. So Harpinator's having a great camp so far too. You know, he's bigger, he's stronger than he was. His body fat's down. He's comfortable in the scheme. That's a guy in that room that I actually think is like super impressive. That's a guy who's like making that room elevate from good to really good and deep. Is his level of growth. So shout out to Hart.
Coach, why are you going up an extra day to time?
I think it's the same amount as last year, right? I think so. Last year we decided to go up another day. Our players love it. They enjoy it. So we wanted to go up another day from a team bonding perspective. It's cooler. I mean, it was really hot out today. Just like I tell all the recruits, like, yes, it's hot here. I'm sorry. Don't come here if it's hot. Like, it's hot. So we try to just get out of the heat a little bit.
How much breakdown?
Yeah, I mean, he's an old vet. I mean, how many guys can say they started at tackle, guard, and now working at center in college football? Not many. So I think that's just veteran leadership, and he's seen it all. I think all that stuff transpires and to help the younger guys.
Kenny, there were double-digit NFL scouts here today. What does it mean to you seeing that your guys are getting noticed like that?
Yeah, they should. They deserve it. And that's how it should be here. Right? We should have, this should be a normal day. There should be people coming to watch our guys. We should build a standard that this is a place that you come to. This is a place you stop at. You know, it's nice that they're coming. Then they leave in one day. The teams that compete for national championships consistently, scouts stay for 2 days, right? Not one day. When we got here, they didn't show up. Last year, they showed up a little. This year, they're showing up more, right? How do we get to a point where they're staying 2 days? It takes 2 days to evaluate our team. We're nowhere near that yet. We're still growing in terms of a program, in terms of a depth. A lot of our young guys, hopefully in about a couple years, when our young depth and our young group is older, we're a young team still when it comes to the depth of our team. If the depth of our team was older, they may be staying 2 days right now. But the depth of our team is younger, so they get to look at our older guys, and really cool to hear them talk about our guys and talk about, well, this school used to say this about them. And I'm like, well, you can just erase that because that's not this kid. So anything you heard negative about this kid in the past, and I know he was off your draft board, you need to erase that because that's not the kid you're going to get. You're going to get a kid who's a good person, who's going to make good decisions, who's going to have a lot of fun working his butt off. So it's fun to talk to the scouts and get what the last school or the old school were saying and try to explain to them that this isn't the same kid. This kid has grown up. This kid loves the game. This kid would be great in your organization.
You talked about getting the kids up there to Camp T to mix things up. The fans are there. Things get more intense. When it comes to being able to evaluate them in this type of situation, how valuable is that for you?
Scrimmages. You know, I love scrimmages. I love it when the coaches, like the last period of practice, are off the field. Nobody can be like, hey, relate to three, or hey, watch pressure, back. Like, that's not real football, right? That's football with a crutch. Then the coaches are on the sideline. We're in a scrimmage. We're at Camp T. There's fans there, right? It's not a game, but you want to be successful, right? Those are the moments that you really see who has it. Thank you.